Peace. What's up? What's up? What's good, baby? Welcome in. Tell a friend that we're doing it again. All right, you're here with your girl. We're at Rising Phoenix. Let's get straight into our reading, my loves. Um, I was picking up on a vibe of like, oh gosh, it's something about fire. It's like from a flitter to the flame, or like it's like basically saying this energy of like from a flicker from a flicker to a flame. Okay, so it's this energy of the fire is building. This could be the fire within yourself. This could be the fire that you have for your passions, for your desires. This could be your belief in yourself, your belief to manifest, to bring your best, purest, most energizing thoughts into your reality. So a man thinketh, so shall he be. I'm picking up on poetry, reading uh, Proverbs, Psalms, Job. I don't know if Job is poetry, but one of my favorite books is the book of Matthew in the New Testament, because the story, I mean, you're hearing about Jesus and his walk, his 40 days and 40 nights, and you know, there he meets John the Baptist, and the the person who influenced him. You guys have to forgive me because I don't know everything verbatim, the names, but I just find the story so interesting, and there's so much truth to power and so much strength to be gained. Um, so yeah, I'm picking up on read Matthew, Job, Psalm, and Proverbs. Psalm and Proverbs, especially for the poetry. Um, Matthew for the strength and the story of Christ and his walk and his awakening. Okay, there's just something here that's like, I don't know, I feel like your flame, you feel ignited. Okay, it's this energy of feeling ignited. There's this energy of feeling strength, and it's this energy of understanding who you are. I feel like you could be looking in the mirror and saying, I know you. I know you. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy of you know who you are. You know who you walk with. You know who walks beside you. You know the strength that you carry. Um, and you just, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir saying that you have to remember that, because you are probably a person who tells people, that is a reminder for people, So, hey, make sure that you're speaking up. Make sure that you're understanding what these vowels mean, what these sounds mean. Make sure that you're understanding. It's giving me this energy of like being, I'm picking up on like you are so in tuned. Okay, it's like a practice that we do in yoga sometimes, where they really want you to like get in tune with your whole body. You want to connect the mind and the body. That means you start to give intention and attention, right? So instead of me just opening my mouth and speaking to you, I'm thinking about the mechanics of speaking to you. I'm thinking of the etymology of the words that I may be saying. Okay, I'm thinking of how my mouth feels when it moves, when it forms these words. I'm cognizant of my tongue, of how it touches the roof of my mouth. I'm cognizant of the feel of like the tone of my voice when I'm speaking certain words, right? What is the energy that I'm pulling in? I can say, open the door, or I can say, open the door. Each one, you know what's so funny too? You're even gonna, the way you pronounce words is going to be different based on the tone, based on the energy that you want to output, right? So like, what was your intention when you brought that thought in? And then what was the attention that you paid it as you put it forth? I know I'm getting very esoteric, but I feel, and it's what's so funny too here is I feel a very fiery and an energy that could be just laced with a lot of passion. And it's not even necessarily like, it doesn't, I don't know if you have something going on with another person or if you're just really feeling in tune with yourself, but it's a beautiful space, you know? We spend the most time with ourselves. We do. With our minds, with our thoughts. And it's important that you make sure that you are making your mind a beautiful place. Make it a beautiful space. I have been picking up on like group studies. So, like an energy of being able to get together with like minds and maybe have like small study sessions, you know, where people can like ping pong. I know back in the days, like my grandmother used to always go to lectures and things like that. Like, she passed April 8th, 2024. Bless her soul. But gathering of the masses, that's something that I would have taken my grandmother to, because that's the kind of thing I grew up. She used to, honey, if she wasn't working, she was line dancing. If she wasn't line dancing, she was at a lecture somewhere. That was what she did, baby. You know what I'm saying? And so for me to come into age and be able to tap into all these different energies, I think that's what's so beautiful about the internet, is the way that you can gather information and, you know, really be able to apply it. You know, and we're online now, so people can really be able to branch out and reach out. You can reach people that you might not be able to reach. Like, I'm even picking up of like overseas, like you may be able to correspond with someone in the UK compared to, and you're in the US, or you're in the Middle East, or you know, you're in Africa. It's just that there's so many different ways that we can reach out and communicate now. But it also, it's like, with the internet and our ability to reach out, even though we're span farther apart, is also that nuance, I feel, of being able to have that community of right where you're at, or being able to gather, you know, regularly with minds that help you to expand. There's so many times where I come upon information, and it really makes me want to like hunker in, hunker down, and I'm like, yo, I could study this. Or I feel like, man, I wish that I had been able to experience this like in earlier years. I wonder where I would be now. But I feel like it's a fun thought to entertain, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that it's not something that can come about now, you know? So all it does is it makes me want to like either find groups that create that type of space like that, you know. I mean, with Zoom and all of these different other I know Zoom's not the only one, but you know, with all of these different other platforms, there are avenues to have that sort of that same kind of like, you know, get together and study and go over things, and there's homework. I mean, I don't know if there's like homework, but you know what I'm saying. um yeah, so there's just this energy of study. And you know, when you find yourself with your fire ignited, and I mean your brain, when you find yourself feeling like, what does it mean to be turned on, right? I mean, it's like if something clicks, something is clicking for you. And we so often associate it to, you know, relation to another person, or, y'all know I like to talk about love, but this isn't necessarily about love. It's about a love for yourself. This could be about a love for a comrade, just in the sense of like, I love the way you wake me up. I love the way you turn me on. I love the way you make that light bulb click on. And I would love to have more of that, right? And this energy of wanting to learn more, wanting to know more. I can't believe I've been on here for 10 minutes already. Yo, listen, this is just a download. I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm just picking up an energy of study. I personally am going to be trying to study more. Take try out of it. I'm personally going to be studying more. I want to do more conversations, you know, like the You and I verse, and some of the other ones that I've done. Y'all remember the Blue Notebook effect? Like those type of things. So we will still be doing readings and stuff, but I want to get more in depth here. Let's bring these thoughts into more depth. All right? I love you to life. I'll get some readings in here. I'll probably pop in tonight, or it'll upload tomorrow. So yeah. See you soon. Peace.